my God, is that the Faces of the Future? Welcome to episode 270 of the Faces of the Future podcast. It's your boy Millz. I got Rocket in the building with me today. How you doing today?
I'm on the get back.
You want to get back? What you mean you want to get back?
Nah, like I'm saying, I'm recovering.
Yeah, it was a long weekend, huh?
Long
You
weekend.
was deep up in the Matrix.
You were deep up in the Matrix
Not
too,
in
it
the-
seemed like.
I mean, not on purpose. Not on purpose.
Hey,
Not on purpose. But
it
it did
happened.
grab me. It did grab me. That was the first time I really felt the Matrix grab me. It was cold outside too,
Yeah.
but it didn't matter.
Yeah, right.
It didn't matter.
I
It
feel
didn't
like
matter.
the coldness did not matter this
It
weekend.
didn't matter. I
No
thought it would have.
bullshit. I think I was very prepared though too. At the same time,
Yeah, I was prepared. I was prepared. Some people don't know. You can wear the fit, but you gotta be layered up underneath sometimes.
No, I feel like my body. I really, truly, knock on wood for me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I really, truly feel like my body's really needs to be.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, real shit.
You feeling good?
Yeah, like don't get me wrong. I'm still get sore here and there.
But
like,
I mean, you've been pretty consistent though when it comes to
yeah,
just
I got to.
the routine.
Got to.
The routine got you in that mode, huh?
Got to, bro. Because especially during this time of year,
Yeah.
it's like it's cold. So I mean, you got to keep your body in motion.
Yeah, I'm ready for this cold to pass over.
You know how
you feel me?
you know how you warm your car up.
Yeah. My body acclimated though.
Hmm?
My body acclimated.
I mean, I guess.
I
Because
mean-
the Denver cold.
Just yeah, I feel like I was just you saying like we said last episode. You kind of like your body had to transition back to readapt.
It definitely did, but I'm not fucking with it at all.
Oh yeah, I already know that. But at the end of the day, like I said, the Matrix was the Matrix.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
But it was a good weekend though. It was a good weekend. Saw my peeps. You feel me? It's been a minute since I like stepped out into the Matrix, but it was cool. It was cool. It was solid. But before we jump into today's episode, if you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. Click that big red subscribe button. Click that follow button. Click that support the show link in the bio. That helps the show grow, helps us get bigger, better guests, better production, travel, and interview the people that you want to see us talk to. If you're not following us, follow us on all social media at MBT Media. Follow the podcast on Instagram at Faces of the Future Pod 1. And if you're the YouTube, MBT Network, that's where all our video content is. Right now, we're going to soon move over to Patreon to drop more exclusive content for you, but that's here nor there. But let's jump into today's Monday Rundown news. Kanye West, man, back in the news. Did you see what happened with him?
About him apologizing. and
Yeah,
stuff
what'd you
like
think about that?
I mean, it's probably the most politically correct thing to do for him. I mean, in terms of what he's trying to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not wrong about that at all. I mean, I'll read what happened, and then we'll give our reaction, because you sent me some other stuff that I didn't see about his deal with Gamma and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, right.
So it says, Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, took out a full page of the Wall Street Journal ad apologizing for years of anti-Semitic comments and controversial statements, saying he lost touch with reality and is seeking accountability and treatment for mental health issues tied to past injuries. He reiterated he is not a Nazi or anti-Semite, apologized to both Jewish and black communities, and linked his past behavior to the bipolar disorder and a long-standing brain injury. Ye recently performed in Mexico, also bringing out his daughter Northwest on stage, making his first major show there in nearly 2 decades, and a commitment to his music and brand post-controversy. And then he also announced after that apology that he's releasing his album in March, the Bully album, to the public. So my first question is, when you saw the apology, did you think it was a genuine thing, or did you think it was a whole Kanye thing? I'm trying to get back in the media because the rollout's coming, because I saw a lot of discourse back and forth about some people thought it was sincere, some people didn't think it was sincere, but where do you stand when it comes to that?
I mean, at the end of the day, like, you just got to take somebody off of what they say for their word.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be a combination of both. Shit, he could, be trying to be right so he can roll out his album the right way, so it can be at a large scale.
Yeah.
And not get blackballed.
Yeah.
Compared to, his recent projects and stuff like that. I mean, at the
It's
end
still
of the
number
day,
one. That is over.
That's what I'm saying.
Still number
That's
one.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ye still Ye.
That's why I said, I mean, Ye, with all the controversy you see, is he one of those people that really can't get black because he has such a big following? His music is almost undeniable to an extent.
Yeah, he's undeniable for sure. But I'm saying, I don't know. I mean, I feel like moving like this can kind of like push away from that whole era of what he was going through with, whether it be the industry, whether it be certain people that are Jewish, whatever the case may be. And he's trying to go back more so about the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it at all.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, he's still putting out high-level music.
Yeah, and then on top of that, high-level music, and then you saw probably some videos of the show in Mexico.
Yeah, that shit was
sold out, 42,000, people crying, all that type of stuff. I mean, what does that say for him, like, when it comes to just...
That boy has hits, bro.
He has hits in terms of where he stands in terms of greatest of all time, greatest of our generation. And then also when it comes to just, I think as we were talking about his apology, I think having his daughter there, he's trying to fix his legacy aspect of it too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's probably like, okay, maybe I gotta stop being so personal.
Yeah.
With my feelings. I mean, not with his feelings, but with his anger and where he's putting it at, which is on like a public level. Like,
personal. You weren't wrong about being personal. Yeah.
You gotta realize, like, you are Kanye West, bro, so everybody sees what you're doing.
Yeah, and then on top of that too, when it gets back to the legacy aspect, like, he probably also realizes that his actions affect more than just him. It could affect his daughter's career. If she's trying to come up and do something, whatever it may be, people might blackball her or whatever it is.
Yeah, just try to do anything just because you're Kanye West's daughter.
Yeah. So, I mean, when it comes to that, it's good to see that he did put out an apology. It seemed like when I read it, like it seemed like it was sincere. Obviously, I felt though also that I was just based off what he's done in the past, I was expecting him to drop something right after, like, announce like a drop of like music or whatever coming right after that. Just because, think about it, everybody that was big time news when they say, Kanye West apologized based off everything, and then right after,
he's always a hot topic.
Always the hot topic. Anytime something happens, when he's the hot topic of whatever happens. And then just seeing that, it was just like, all right, something's coming after.
My thing is, why is it such a big thing that he's apologizing to the Jewish community?
I think because it was so public. Also because they control the media and stuff like that.
They do,
too.
But I'm saying, like, why is this such a big thing? Like, what is this really ultimately changing?
I know. What do you mean?
Like, what is it changing? Like, him saying, "Oh, I'm sorry." What is it changing? Like, to the
probably
to the masses, so to speak.
I mean, to probably trying to get his father to realize that he may come off like he wasn't sane or whatever it is. I mean, when it comes to the masses, what do you mean?
Like, I mean, okay. Oh, I'm sorry for what?
Oh yeah, I mean, people are gonna probably take what he says with a grain of salt, and like at the end of the day, when it changes, people probably still on his views about him regardless.
Because he's sorry about what making
the anti-Semitic comments, all the stuff he was saying, all that type of stuff.
I mean, yeah, you can apologize for how you went about things.
And then he said he pretty much apologized, like the position that he put the black community in based on what he was doing, like with the MAGA stuff and all of that. So I mean, that's kind of what it was. That's kind of, I think, also like with slavery was a choice. All that stuff that he said in that whole realm from that time frame when he was kind of just going on his rants and stuff. I think that's pretty much what he was apologizing for when he came down to that, and pretty much saying he was bipolar, bro, and he couldn't control what he was doing. But at the end of the day,
you think that was a cop out for him just to get the people off his back?
I mean, I was gonna go to the Gamma thing too, because when you said he did the deal with Gamma, I guess that the heads of Gamma they have Jewish employees, obviously, so they had to get their approval to we're signing Kanye West, Yeah. And I guess they wanted an apology from that's something I saw on X that they said they wanted. So it's probably part of the reason that he did the apology.
Yeah.
It's because like for us to do this deal with you have to do X, Y, and Z, and then we can hit the ground running.
If that's all you want, I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like you can still be sorry, and then also at the end of the day, you're only saying sorry because you want to push your product.
Respectfully so. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, if this is what they want, if that's all I really have to do is like apologize, I can put my pride aside for this situation.
I mean, because there was videos of him also like apologizing to like rabbis and stuff like that, going from place to place. Yeah. So I mean, he's probably doing what he has to do.
He's going on his apology tour, shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah, but like you said, in the grand scheme of things, what does the apology have on the actual impact of the things that he actually said?
Exactly.
Because he already said what he said.
Exactly.
And it's documented.
Right.
And it's in the media. You can go on YouTube, look that joint up right now.
He literally said, bro, exactly. He said, the fact that I'm able to go on like a platform and it's out there, it's never going to be able to take it away.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he apologizes or not. It's like it's still there. There's still your beliefs at one point. There's probably somebody's going to go back and watch these videos and be like, maybe he was right. Maybe he wasn't crazy, whatever it is. Yeah. But that's here and there. Are you expecting anything big from the album? Like,
what's it called? Bully, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, you never know with Kanye.
Yeah.
You really never know, bro. Yeah. Like, let me ask you this: did we expect like Donda to be like as what it was?
What do you mean? Do we expect Donda?
Like that, like the album?
Yeah, because he did his whole rollout for Donda was like we expected. And he's dropping snippets, and so we kind of heard like what are you saying? There was a whole build up to that. Like Bully, I mean, I don't know what's gonna be on Bully at all.
Okay, shit. What was the one album that was like One of his most recent ones.
His most recent one. So
I forget what it's called. Vultures.
Vultures. Yeah. I mean, Vultures. He kind of had this similar type of role. He was like dropping snippets, seeing what the people were saying. He would have like listening parties, like 3 or 4 listening parties. So we kind of heard what the
is that like Ye style marketing though?
So what?
Like Ye style, like just rolling out his music and stuff like that. Like he promotes it, but it's not like.
Yeah, that is Ye style.
In front of your face like that.
Yeah, I mean that is.
You get what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, with Kanye, I mean, yeah, he promotes. I mean, probably people that are like on his like website and stuff like that probably heard some of the music already. He's dropped like snippets.
I'm talking about for like an average Joe general consumer.
What do you mean?
Like, do you think Kanye is like how like maybe like a Travis Scott's promoting his albums? Like it's overly amplified and shit like that, or is it kind of like he pops up out of nowhere? He promotes his shit. And you kind of like follow it as it's going on, and then he drops.
I think it goes, when it comes to Ye, it goes big statement, something crazy happens, we see him something outlandish to get the shock value, and then he just starts rolling stuff out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He'll be quiet. Right. People like they won't be saying where's Ye or whatever. Like he may have something, say something here or there, but he'll say something outlandish, do something outlandish for everybody to pay attention to him, and then that's when the rollout begins. So I mean, we'll see.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I wonder what the content of his album is gonna be. All of that, like I really don't have any idea.
Yeah, bully.
Maybe it's him bullying the industry. Who knows?
Yeah, because do you still think Larry Jackson is still kind of like fucking up the industry right now?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, you got Drake as a partner.
Yeah.
Ye now has a deal with him.
Apparently, I was looking at something saying something with NBA YoungBoy too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
But I'm saying that think of you as the 3 biggest artists in the game.
Yeah.
On one roster, have a deal with you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Larry Jackson probably is. I mean, he changed the game with the way he did stuff with Apple.
Hell yeah.
So,
hell yeah. I
wouldn't be surprised. Got anything else on the Ye topic?
Nah, I'm just kind of curious as to what the album's gonna uphold. I mean, when is it supposed to drop again?
Let's see the official release date. The official release date,
because it's like if you drop that shit around like end of February going into March.
It's supposed to drop in March. I don't know if
if it's supposed to drop in March, bro, type shit. God damn, he's gonna have springtime.
Might have been 28th. Let's see.
He's gonna have springtime jumping.
March 20th.
Woo!
March 20th.
4 days after your birthday.
Yep. That Friday. Hopefully you got some slaps on that joint. I mean, there's gonna be slaps on there.
Hell yeah.
All right, so we got some more Monday Rundown news. The massive Epstein Files have been released. It says this has been the talking point just leading up to this episode. It happened a day ago, 2 days ago. Yeah. It says the U.S. Department of Justice released over 3 million pages of documents, photos, and videos tied to the Jeffrey Epstein case under the new Epstein Files Transparency Act. It says the files include previous unseen emails, communications, and materials involving a wide network of individuals and figures linked to Epstein's world. The release has sparked a renewed scrutiny of high-profile names and raised the debate about redactions, victim privacy, and potential charges, though officials say no criminal cases have yet emerged. All right, so the Epstein Files, we knew they existed. Everybody knew they existed. Mm-hmm. Them releasing more documents, 3 million pages, a lot of pages, and I feel like
3 million pages is a lot.
Yeah, and there's no way nobody went through all of them yet, in my opinion.
It's probably gonna be if it's like a group of it's like a department.
Yeah,
you got like 3 people. Damn, 3 million is a lot of pages.
That's a lot of pages. There's a lot of pages.
You can't even divvy that shit up.
You can't. It's unless you have like. It's gonna take you a minute to go through 300 pages. You got to use the AI to do that. You got to use the AI.
But even with that, do you trust the AI?
What you mean, to take out key points and stuff?
Not just key points, but really like, bro, yeah, you got the AI really going through it all, like, you know,
right,
top to bottom.
Right.
But like, do you really like the AI could go over something?
Yeah, it could.
You get what I'm saying?
You would probably have to like just put in your AI search anything that includes this person's name, pull that information out, or whatever it is. Like, there's no way you could probably go through every little thing. I agree with you.
Yeah, but like, you can say search this person's name, but then it's it's a more detailed. Just search up this person's name.
No, I'm saying like you would have to put in a prompt. Like I'm agreeing with this. There's no way that you would be able to go through 3 million pages even with the AI. I'm saying like if you would like you probably have to like search for what you're actually looking for, if that makes sense. Like if you're like I'm agreeing that you can't go through 300
because you're gonna go down another rabbit hole. Bro.
Yeah, you can't go down. You can't like it'd be like, all right, today I want to find out all the information about this person, whatever. You probably have to put in a prompt like, yo.
But then it's like you're jumping from like say page 64 to page 2 million and
yeah, but I'm saying, but yeah, I get that. But I'm saying that's the only way you'll be able to probably pull out like information that you're looking for. You wouldn't be able to go through every single page, in my opinion. That's just me. That would be the quickest way to search through it. But
that's crazy.
but that's just to say that there's a lot of documents.
Yeah, my bad.
When it comes to that though, a lot of people were still wondering why. Look, there's a lot of name redactions, things of that nature. Why they're not disclosing like everybody's name, and I can understand like young victims that are maybe like underage, whatever it may be, but like the people like the adults that are involved in this, I think like everybody's name should be unsealed, so we can see like who's involved in what.
What if they're victims?
You said what?
What if they're victims and they don't want to be exposed?
No, but I'm saying I said the victims. Like you could have like underage victims in general can be, but I'm saying though if I'm talking about the people that are actually doing the crimes, their names should be revealed, in my opinion.
True, but I mean, if aren't they still like investigating that shit?
I mean, they've been in. I mean, hypothetically, I guess. I really don't think there's an investigation going on. To be honest,
there's probably if there's 3 million pages, bro. There's probably a lot of information. Some shit probably happened, and like a lot of, like you said, a lot of crimes probably been.
Yeah,
had.
But this has been Epstein died in what 2019. It's been like 7-8 years. You could start ringing people up.
I mean, shit. I mean, people gotten murdered and they haven't gotten convicted until like decades later.
I mean, Ghislaine Maxwell here is number 2 commander. His girl, his wife is in jail, bro. 25 to life.
Okay, yeah. So what's your point?
So if they could ring her up that quick, you could.
She's clearly one of the masterminds behind all
yeah,
this.
but I'm saying with the information on there, I'm saying I feel like the government, if they released these files, they had to have gone through like them to say, I'm gonna release these files and know who to redact, what names to take off. So through reading that, you should be able to know. All right, this person committed a crime. We're not redacting their name. We're keeping that on there. But they said, like, what's to your point that this could affect a potential ongoing investigation if they release everybody's name and not redact it. But it's just like, how long is that going to be the excuse?
This is a hefty case, bro.
I know. I'm just saying, like, how long is that going to be an excuse, though?
Actually, it could be years.
I feel you.
But you got to think about it. Like, if these are high-profile governmental officials. You're saying like the Prince of like England was in this?
Yeah, but they have people's name like the Prince Andrew. They have like a Bill Clinton in there. They're not redacting their name. So what's the difference between showing their name versus other people's names?
Bro,
that's what I mean.
There's a reason for what they're putting these specific people's names out there, though.
For sure.
Like you said, what is it like? What is it symbolizing? It could be a deeper message behind all this. Like you said, it could be a lot of celebrities. It could be a lot of big figures behind this, but it's just like, why are they putting these government officials?
It wasn't just government officials. They had like Bill Gates was on that joint.
But people like that. That's what I'm saying.
They put the reason
people of power.
I'll tell you why. Yeah. So the reason I think this is pure speculation based off of like the conversation is I believe that whoever's compromised our government is pretty much showing their hand like, yo, we have control of like your most powerful people, that type of thing. That's why they're putting out certain names, not putting out everybody. Like,
hell yeah,
your billionaires, like Bill Gates, we have him on doing X, Y, and Z. He's one of the people that control what goes on in our country.
Woo.
It's like them showing like, yo, look who we have.
Look who we can expose.
Yeah, exactly.
At our leisure.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Woo.
When it comes to that's what
when I tell you to jump, you say how high.
So when it comes to that, it's just like, bro, it's like that's what I'm saying. Oh, maybe those names were redacted because they're not the major players they want to release yet or whatever it may be. Like, because even when it comes to just like, and I'm saying like a lot, but I'm thinking about this as we're talking about it, with the Trump situation, bro, I feel like they're just dangling to firms like, you got to do what we're telling you to do, or this is what's gonna happen, bro.
Well, they're dangling from them.
Like when it comes to like the war and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, you
remember we talked about that? Like when we were talking about
who do you think is doing this?
Israel, obviously, it's not who I think. This is like a known thing. Like the Mossad, bro. The Mossad. It's not like a hidden thing. Like,
I'm not. I'm just.
No, I know.
You're talking to the people.
I know. I'm saying like Israel, all the government, that type of thing. Netanyahu, it's like it's a power play, bro.
Damn.
It's a power play. I mean, wouldn't you think so?
That shit's crazy to think about, bro. They doing all this. Oh shit.
I mean, why what's crazy about it? I mean, I feel like it's not a secret
What's not a secret?
that this has been going on.
No, I'm not. I'm obviously it's not. I'm saying the fact that they're now like putting all this shit out for like America.
It's about control, bro.
No, I get it's about control, but that control is literally creating chaos.
But that's what they want is chaos.
No, I get that, bro. I'm on the same page, but I'm saying everybody like. Sometimes, bro, some things are best left unsaid, bro.
But of course, if they wanted it to be left unsaid, but they don't want it to be left unsaid.
I get what you're saying, bro, but I'm saying though, like some things are best left unsaid because some people, like a lot of these people, don't know how to like retain that information, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, some people are like, oh shit, is really what's going on? What the fuck's going on? Like, people are really gonna crash out.
So when you step back, and I'm glad that you said that. When you step back as a listener, when you step back as a citizen, and you step back as someone who's just following what's going on, or what they say, what our cousins say, we finally put the glasses on, he can't take them off because you see what's going on.
Yeah.
When you step back from a bird's eye view, what does this replicate? Just think about it. Not old to continue talking. Just think, what does this replicate? Where have we seen this type of thing happen before?
What, a coup?
Yeah, where have we seen this happen before?
Tell me.
We do this to other. What's happening in our country is exactly what happens in other countries.
No, bro, but I'm saying, but it's crazy. Remember, I was talking, going back to the shit that we. I don't have to go back to that story, but yeah, saying how like just flipping over a government type shit.
Yeah, that's what's happening here is what happens in every other country. We go in and try to take over.
Yeah, we had that conversation about saying like, yo, if they can do it over there, they damn sure could do it right here. Yeah,
we even said that about when we were talking about them taking the guy, the president from Venezuela. Like, what's stopping them from coming in and holding such and such contempt for war or whatever it may be for doing stuff in other countries? But not to get on that tangent, we talked about it already. But like, as you step back as a bird's eye view, when you're a listener, it's like when you really think about it, everything that we see and they push to us in the media. When it comes to like, oh, there's a coup, the government's going crazy, whatever, is exactly what's happening here right now.
Bro, like I said, they're trying to show new ideals, bro.
And there's the big division. You can already see the division. We talked about the Civil War.
Hell yeah.
It's the people are going against the government, the federal government.
That's why FIFA is going to be a symbolic moment for the world, bro.
It's
like, it's bigger than soccer right now.
No, for sure. And like,
it's a new world order coming on American soil. If you really peep it.
Yeah. Yeah. And because I'm just thinking, like, as we're talking, and for the listeners, because I know a lot of people have been following this. People have been texting me about it in general, just like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I just think this whole plot is. I'm not gonna say the word crazy because we've known this has been going on for time now. But when you see how deep this thing goes, it's like, oh. Our government's really not in control the way we thought they were.
Yeah, everything's happening in like everything's happening. How can I explain it? Everything's happening in a time where it's going to be historical.
Yeah, I mean, we're living through a historical time for sure. Like
real
year
shit.
250, all that type of stuff, and then this is all happening during this time. Like you said, the World Cup's coming. All that type of stuff is like you said, making it historic, making it. I guess you could call it poetic as well, too. But
because it's like, when's the last time we've really seen some shit like, files of these high-profile people come out?
Nothing's ever happened like this, I don't think, when it comes to files or nothing like that. Besides, I think when people started talking about the 9/11 stuff, like, oh, this is inside. That's the only, like, thing I can think of in our life, like, as us being, like, adults and comprehending what's going on. But other than that, nothing like to this magnitude.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, government officials, like I said, billionaires messing with underage kids and stuff like that.
Nah, we're not, nothing. I've never seen nothing like this before.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
nah.
50 years from now, they're gonna be like, remember this period of time where all this stuff happened? That's gonna be crazy.
The only time we saw that is when they were talking about the Pope, the Catholic Church thing. That was the only thing, but it wasn't like strictly. It wasn't like America.
Yeah, that's
the only. But if we're talking about America,
just America.
Talking about America,
yeah,
we ain't never seen nothing like this before, bro. We're living through a very
interesting time,
interesting, historic time. And then in the grand scheme of things, I feel as though, and rightfully so, obviously, the moral problem here is the sex trafficking, the underage stuff, the drugging, the raping of people, the kidnapping of people with the government officials and all that. But the political problem is that our government is compromised. And what can the people do about it, if anything?
Yo, and
what can the higher ups do about it, if anything?
Right? No, like, yeah, that's a big question. So, but before we go to that, it's like now we're at a time to where it's like, remember the whole Pizzagate situation where the guy pulled up to the pizza shops?
Yeah,
all this shit's literally true.
Yeah,
like I don't know what to do at this point. Like I said, when you have all this information out to the public to where it's like, here, this is what's going on, you decide.
Yeah,
that's hard, bro.
Yeah,
that's hard to control put the people back at ease.
It's not. We're not going back at ease. We're not.
Saying,
yeah. You're saying it's hard.
It's hard to do.
It might be
bro.
almost nearly impossible.
Olympus is falling.
For sure, from the inside, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Olympus is falling, nigga.
I'm not gonna call it the Trojan horse, but think about it. Like the bull Jeffrey Epstein is literally a nexus. Everything's connected to one man.
Yeah.
To one man.
And they say he died, but
and when it comes to that, bro, it's just like these are like most powerful people in our country, bro, getting finessed left and right, getting used, getting extorted. It's like. It's crazy, bro. It makes me like, my mind's been racing,
bro. It makes you realize like these people that we say that are like icons, people of power, they're just pawns of the shit.
They're pawns. You know who said that though?
Who
did we just talk about?
Yay.
And they called him what?
Crazy. That's what I'm saying. Or he's probably apologizing because he's starting to see shit hit the fan.
He seen behind that curtain, bro. He seen behind that curtain.
Real shit.
But
it's crazy.
As we continue to move along and talk about this, it's just like, as a people, you see the stuff going on in Minnesota. You see all this unraveling with the Epstein Files. You see no charges getting brought against anybody.
Shit.
So, we're sitting here. How do you feel? I wonder how the listeners feel just being a citizen of the country.
This is a modern day civil war.
Like, where do we go from here? How do we move forward? How do we maneuver as a people? And I'm not talking about people that are in the government. I'm talking about as an everyday citizen. Like, yeah, we're worried about everyday stresses of life, and people say, oh, you shouldn't be worried, but you should be worried about this stuff that's going on.
Well, this stuff, yeah, because it's like, I mean, it could eventually be in your own backyard
Yeah.
tomorrow. Like, I mean, honestly,
it's already starting.
Because it's like, you can't trust government officials.
You can't.
Or I don't want to say you can't trust law enforcement because you can, because there's still people at the end of the day. But it's like the people that are making those decisions, can you trust?
Yeah, that's the question.
Like it's not the motherfuckers who's driving around, really in the local public, making hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
talking to the people, but it's like the people who's behind that desk.
Yeah, that are making those calls.
Because it's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know where you go from this because it's like you don't know who to listen to. You don't know how to go about certain situations because if somebody say, do it like this, that could cost your life.
Yeah.
But the moment you try to just protect your body, that could be a whole bigger situation within itself too.
Yeah, for sure. You're not wrong about that.
So there's really no right choice. It's the wild, wild west, bro.
And to piggyback off of that, when you move it away from the citizens to like, my thing is, what do they really want with the country? What do they really want with the country? That's
a new narrative, bro.
A new narrative, but like, what does that look like? What does that look like? That's what I've been trying to think of. It's like, all right, so they have our government compromised. They have people extorted. We know who, but what's the why?
I mean, the why, that's the big question.
Like, what's the why? Like, because
it can't be about money. It can't be about power.
Because we were doing that in the Middle East. I mean, they were doing that in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? That was about the money, the power, surrounding. So like,
I mean, it could be to experimentation at this point, bro. Like, what does it look like putting like digital devices in humans and shit like that? Like, it could be. I don't know, but like. That's the only thing that I can think about. Experimentation.
That's the question. What's the why?
What do you like? I mean,
I don't know. That's what I'm not. This is even for the list. Like, what's the why? Like, why did it? Like, why did they choose America? Why did they?
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, like, that's what it is. Everything is trial and error.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about pushing a certain agenda. It's not about money. It's not about oil. It's not about, it can be about land, but at the end of the day, it's like when you have human-like species, it comes to a point to where it's like we're trying to see what can be next. Physically, tangibly, non-tangible, whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's crazy to think about it. I mean, I don't know what the why is, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to because I'm
Because you
trying
have
to
to take all that other stuff away.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm trying to think because it's like we're supposed to be, the big, the powerful, the X, Y, and that curtain's pulled. It's like we ain't that. We ain't that.
We're not that.
If it's that, like, I think how is it so easy for these people to get exploited the way they do? To get unless it's just something where we're gonna exploit these people early in their careers and then propel them, or is it something when they get into the position then they're getting like, how do you think this type of thing happens?
I mean, let's keep it a bean. These people that have billions and billions of dollars, bro, like when they get to that certain, level or stature, there's definitely those people that are not saying knocking at that door.
Yeah, they come knocking. You right it.
They're definitely, doing their due diligence of who you are before we put you. Fuck the money, bro. We're putting you in that like a Steve Jobs.
Yeah,
he's changing a society.
Yeah, a human race.
A human race. That's what I meant to say. Like with tech, you know what I mean?
100%.
So before we put you in that spot of this is what you're known for, bro, we're gonna have something, bro. Like, you know what I mean? There's no way around it. You might not be like seen by millions when you walk out the door. Real shit, because Steve Jobs could probably walk out, people probably go, who's that?
Right.
Real shit. You don't think so?
Oh nah, during his height, people know Steve Jobs.
I'm saying,
I get what you mean though. I get what you mean though.
Compared to like a fucking Michael Jackson, because he's out there.
Oh, for
so
sure. I get
much.
what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. But like behind, like you said, behind closed doors though, bro, everybody knows you. Everybody has a tab. If you do, or they're probably doing shit just to set you up, just so they can have something over you.
Yeah, 100%. Because
you know what I mean?
I.e. the Bill Gates thing. Like when he got caught, they said they caught the STDs from the Russian. They got him some women from like Russia and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and he's trying to cover that joint up. Remember his wife divorced him and all that type of stuff. It was a whole thing,
bro. He probably got set up.
Oh, no, he did. It was in the emails. It was in the emails. That was like one of the highlights that people was talking about. That was like one of the highlight stories that people were talking about when it came to that. And the first thing I said was like, it wasn't necessarily the situation, but it's like, bro, this is arguably one of the smartest humans that are part of the American society, one of the richest. This dude's compromised.
Yeah.
The dude with a lot of influence is compromised.
But he's a fucking man at the end of the day.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, how are these so powerful, so smart people so foolish? Naive and foolish?
Bro, I mean, the easiest way to get a man's guard down is to put a woman in front of him.
True. You're not wrong about that.
Real shit. I mean, if he's just trying to have a good time, I mean, do you think he's around the clock? I mean, yeah, he's probably thinking, oh, yeah, I could be set up or whatnot, but, like, you really never know. You never know, especially in that position of power.
Yeah. Like,
think about it. Like, if you're a billionaire and you're out or you're doing whatever, like, I mean, you're going to have to go through every single person. Like, you really, like, there's going to be a slip through.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's hard, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's like, I don't know, man. I wonder what the chat thinks. I wonder what the compound thinks. I wonder what the listeners think, bro, because the time, like I said, the times we're in, especially when it comes to these files, bro, the stuff that happened with the Alex Peretti, I think that's his name, the guy that got shot in Minnesota, everything that's been transpiring is just,
it's crazy.
We're only at the top of the year.
Bro, yeah.
We're only at the top. Bro, January just ended.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy to think about it. Like, let me ask you this. Would you want to be a billionaire now?
Would I want to be a billionaire?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't deter me for wanting to be a billionaire, no. Not necessarily. But I feel like
once you hit that status, bro, like
but there's billionaires that we don't even know about that are just like they sold their companies, they're just not even trying to be the powerful influence. It's the people that I
or
feel
still in it type
that's
shit.
in it, bro.
Like you said, like
because some people just go away. You won't hear nothing from them
for a reason, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's not necessarily about. It's about what you. It's about what you want. What you want to do with that money.
Like still actively being.
If you're trying to be active, they're gonna probably have surveillance on you. They're probably gonna, like you said, try to get a one up on you, try to blackmail you. Because you say if you have a certain amount of influence, like a Bill Gates or a Steve Jobs or whoever, or a Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk.
So now at that point, bro, do you think that's just families that are just trying to keep tabs on these people?
What do you mean? Yeah, for sure. Probably like bro, it's and governments, not just families and governments.
But who's running the government?
I know what you mean.
Those
I know what you mean.
families.
I'm saying like if we're talking about like the foreign entities too, like say like a China or whatever, like they're probably like their government's keeping tabs on these billionaires too. Like when they come to the country, you don't think they're paying attention. Like you feel me? They're traveling back, but they're doing business, bro.
No, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're doing business at the end of the day. Like and they do a lot of all these billionaires do business over in Asia. They do business in the Middle East or whatever. Of course.
Damn.
Business is a dirty word. Like I haven't even read this book, but someone recommended the economic hitman to me, bro, about how like governments go in and try to do deals with the government officials and rich people, whatever. And if they don't go with it, then it's like you off the grid now.
That's just up.
Yeah,
they're gonna do everything in their power to just wipe you off.
It's my mind's just racing,
bro. Yeah, it's treacherous times right now, honestly.
Yeah. Cause then before we move on, bro, I just remember the one time the boy Elon Musk came into like I'm not trying to go no conspiracy, but the boy came into the White House with a black eye, and then he wasn't. Then after that, like a week later, he was like, "Oh, the reason that the files aren't being released is because Trump is on them joints," and that's when he left the White House and all that type of stuff. It was a whole thing, and people were saying, "Oh, this is why it created a big division." It's like both seems behind the curtain too, probably.
Yeah, I mean, hell yeah, he sees behind the curtain, honestly. It's probably only a matter of time till his shit pops up.
I mean, yeah, because he's probably gonna be the first trillionaire we ever see. So, I mean, but I don't know, man. We've been talking about this for episodes, even like when Trump got reelected, even in 2016, what could potentially happen.
Yeah.
And all that stuff's transpiring.
Yeah, everything's gonna coming to light.
Hey man, be safe out there. That's all I gotta say. Be safe out there. Stay dangerous. Yeah, stay dangerous. Let's jump before we move to more Monday Right Now news. Let's jump into the Faces of the Future song of the day, presented by NBT Media. If you're listening to us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. Click that big red subscribe button. Click that follow button. Click that support the show link in the bio. The Faces of the Future song of the day comes from Don Toliver's new album Octane. The song's titled E85. Once again, this is Don Toliver, E85 off his new album Octane. Once again, that was Don Toliver, E85 off his new album Octane. You get a chance to bump that joint yet?
No, not yet. I haven't.
That project's solid, bro. Don Toliver does what he does, bro. He has some slaps on there. He has some slaps on there. Yeah, whenever you listen to it, we'll talk about it. But he definitely has some slaps on there for sure. Some more Monday Rundown news that we saw in the media. Luigi Mangione. His murders and weapons evidence fight continues. It says a judge recently dismissed key state charges, including first and second degree murder terrorism counts against Luigi Mangione due to insufficient evidence. Though he still faces multiple state and federal charges, including murder and firearm offenses, Mangione's team is now fighting to suppress evidence collected during his arrest, arguing constitutional rights violations. There was no Miranda warnings. There was a warrantless search. So seeing that, I know we haven't talked about him too much, but that was a headline that came out in a lot of the news outlets. Do you think now he has a fighter's chance to get off?
So they dismissed what?
So it's dismissed first and second degree murder terrorism counts. So he probably won't get the death penalty, nothing like that.
Okay.
And then it says there's no insufficient evidence, and then now his lawyers are fighting to suppress even more evidence from his arrest, arguing constitutional rights violations because they didn't give him Miranda warnings. They didn't have a warrant to search him or anything like that. So like this news coming out, do you think like we're gonna have more and more things get redacted, or do you think he's gonna really have to put up a fight in this court case?
I mean, he's still gonna have to put up a fight. No, I mean,
yeah.
I'm kind of confused what they said there's no evidence.
What do you mean?
Like they didn't find any evidence of what?
They just said there was insufficient evidence to hold these counts on him for first degree murder and terrorism charges. Like saying he did this as like a terrorist threat, whatever it may be.
But he's still hit with murder though. No.
He's still fighting that.
Oh damn.
He's still fighting murder and firearms offenses. On like state and multiple charges, state and federal charges. A lot of people were having this discourse because a lot of people still don't believe the whole situation. Just based on, I guess, probably who he is, but also just on how everything played out.
Like that he did it.
Yeah, some people still don't think that he did. I mean, I don't remember what you said when we were talking about it, but some people still think he might get off just based on how the police force handled the whole investigation situation, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting, bro. I don't know. I mean, clearly, so he's not getting charged of being a terrorist. Simple.
Yeah.
But he's still getting charged for murder, being a murderer.
Yeah, based off what he did to the CEO.
I mean, based off the film, look, you murdered him.
I mean, but do we see that was him though?
Right. No.
Yeah.
Right. I do get what you're saying. Like, damn, if they completely fuck that up, that's
because like now that they said that they're fighting to get off, like obviously there's no Miranda more. They have a warrant to like search him at all, anything like that. It's all of a not speculation. Don't say that, but like just based off of like how they handled the situation.
right.
What if he got off on like a technicality? I mean,
Technicality of
just like the police fucked up the investigation on it. Like they didn't do the due process they're supposed to do. People be cutting corners.
No, I get it, but still did it. But he actually really did it.
Yeah.
Then shit. Ooh, then our government's really fucked.
Because I mean, Bull's pleading his innocence, so I mean,
you're innocent until proven guilty, so they say. But I'm saying if they lost off a technicality, I mean, by law, right?
Yeah.
If you don't do a certain protocol, then it could affect your whole case as a whole, right?
Yeah.
So I mean,
do you think the public perception is shaping how this case is going to unfold too, as well?
The public perception of
him, the case in general.
Oh, I mean, women are gonna love him even more.
Yeah, and then just like who he did it to, a big pharma person, all that type as well. How they kind of extort the people when it comes to drugs and all that type of thing. So
that's like I said, it's gonna create even more uproar within America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Damn, if he does come up,
I think it might have been health insurance, not big pharma, health insurance, but still the medical system.
Yeah.
But I just want to hear your thoughts on that because that was some new news that we heard. I think his trial, I forget when it's ongoing. I don't think it's like went into the actual where they're going back and forth yet.
They're still
litigating. I think it's gonna start still be headlines as same way that they were giving updates about like Diddy's case and all that type of stuff. I think it's gonna be one of those big things because one of the bigger cases that happened. Yep. All right. So the next news story is Kai Cenat in his fashion line, The Vet, sold out, bro. It was a big thing that he announced. If those of you don't know, you probably do know, the Twitch personality Kai Cenat is a big streamer, one of the biggest streamers on the net. Launched his new clothing line, The Vet, and he released it. I think only might have been only to his subscribers, and it sold out almost instantly. And he's set to release a new line as well.
Did that actually go through? I seen something to where they said somebody fake put up his products.
What you mean? Like, I mean they had who was just wearing it? ASAP Rocky was just wearing his stuff in.
Nah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I literally seen something that don't quote me on it. I don't know if it was like true or not, but saying like apparently somebody like fake sold out, so to speak.
What do you mean fake sold out?
Like use Kai Cenat's like brand and put up their products, and they sold out like merch.
I didn't see that. I mean, I'll look it up.
But but did he actually like drop clothes?
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he dropped the whole clothing because some of the streamers like, why are we not supporting like a black creator, that type of thing? Because I think what's Black Boy Max like did an unboxing of his stuff on there too. So he really his clothing line. He actually is having a clothing line. It wasn't a scam or nothing like that. Let me see. I'm gonna look up the news.
I know he was making clothes, bro, but I didn't know if he actually dropped for real, like all of his stuff already.
I don't think he dropped it to the public yet. I think he did it like an exclusive drop.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't see it being.
Let me see something on my phone.
I'm about to. I didn't see anything about it being a hoax.
No, I'm not saying like his clothing line was a hoax.
I know you're not saying this. I'm saying the thing. Okay, so the source. So the source says Kai Cenat fans scammed by fake Vivette clothing site after streamer unveiled brand vision. So you're saying that someone put up a fake site to selling his clothing? All right, let's read the article. So it says fans of Cenat were left frustrated this week after an anonymous scam targeted his audience using a fake version of Vivette, his newly announced clothing brand. A fake website posing as Vivette convinced hundreds and possibly thousands of buyers to spend more than $200 on merchandise that will never arrive. The site has since been deleted and the person behind has disappeared. Okay, so you were right about that. I didn't see that. I mean,
too.
When did that? Oh, that just was announced the other day, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw the tweet about it going up and everybody was talking about it. And I saw the unboxings. I didn't see that the boy scammed him.
Yeah. Not Kai, but
no, I'm saying the guy, whoever it was that was behind it scammed him. Wow. Okay, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, how do you get around that? I mean, people got to be smarter, no?
Yeah, I mean, like, he's an idiot, bro. Like, it's not like Kai has dropped any other, like, piece before with this. This is his first drop.
Yeah.
To where it's like, you knew that wasn't going to fucking last you a long time.
What you mean? The scammer?
Fuck yeah, bro.
No, I'm talking about, like, the people that actually bought it, though.
I mean, what do you expect? Like, you don't know where to go. That's what
True.
If you think, like, people, like, that's the site, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. This is Kai's first drop, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and he's been off grid. He hasn't been streaming.
Yeah.
So it's like, if he were to drop type shit, like, it'd be on some, like, oh shit, he dropped.
True. And the reason I didn't see it is because, like I said, people are doing unboxing the clothing.
Those are, think about it. These are the influencers.
I get that. I get that.
So now it's more believable. Oh shit, it's out already. Oh shit.
No, I'm agreeing with that.
Yeah.
But that's why I said I didn't see the scam thing because I didn't go much deeper into that. Once I saw, I was like, all right. So I saw the article. I should have did more of the research on it. But when it comes to that, I was like, oh, he must have dropped, and people were like applauding him for, like, because some even mainstream sources were like, yo, applauding Bull for selling out on his first release.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, this shit's crazy.
Yeah, I mean. Scamming out here getting crazy. Dang.
I try to tell you, bro. Like, I said, yeah, bro. When I seen this, I said, oh, shit. Because
I'll still cop, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because even when A$AP Rocky was on, he was talking to academics, I believe.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah, like, one thing about Kai, he was talking about his clothing. He said, yeah, I want him to, obviously, he said, if you ever need anything, you always hit me up. But he said, just don't feel like the need that you always have to show the public everything. Yeah. Like, he was saying, like, just take your time with it, and when you drop, then throw it on them type shit. Yeah. And then he said that, bro, and then this didn't happen all on the same day, but, like, within the comings of weeks, like, then that happened. Yeah. Like, I was like, oh, shit, Rocky, you ain't wrong, bro.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I saw Rocky wearing that joint in one of the.
Probably.
Yeah, because he just dropped a project or whatever, but
that's smart though. Like, if he's putting it on these influencers and stuff like that, and these artists and stuff like that,
that's what you have to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like if he dropped something, it probably just based on his font probably would sell regardless. But
it's gonna sell. But like
the way he wants it to be, the way he wants to be established in the fashion game. Yeah, I get you on that. I mean, boy, that scammed everybody. He probably had a little quick come up though.
Yeah, he did, but that's corny.
It is corny. I think it's corny too.
You know what I mean?
I was hyped because you saw me. I was hyped. I'm like, boy, sold out. Like, did his thing.
I mean, he probably, like I said, he probably will sell out. But I'm just saying, like, it's just like when somebody's trying to be a creator and be an originator of what they're trying to make, and you're just trying to take credit of that shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just 100%. To get a quick flip. Yeah, you did, but like you probably got sued out the fucking wazoo and probably had to pay that back anyways.
Do you think they found out who it was?
Fuck yeah, they probably found out, bro. That IP, bro, is gonna pop up.
You said IP's gonna pop up? Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure. Unless they put on a little fake VPN.
Fake, or unless this is all part of the rollout.
Could be part of the rollout. You never know nowadays.
You know what I mean?
You never know nowadays.
It's all part of shock value.
But
Kai's now it's really on a bigger scale. Like Kai's is in the fashion world.
Yeah, he's on the fashion world. Someone tried to scam him. What's his real product gonna be like? Yeah. I need to get the real. Oh, I got the fake one. I have to get the real one now. I mean, you never know, man.
Yeah. Never know.
How far do you think he'll be able to take it when it comes to the fashion and being a staple in there, that type of thing? Because you know how before we were talking about how like streamers are like the new artists essentially when it comes to like their followings, when it comes to fan bases, cults, all that type of thing. and him kind of, like you said, branching off into a different industry now. He has a streaming already established. He's done like his shows and stuff that he produced on his own, like the streamathons and all that type of stuff. Now he's venturing off into the fashion, trying to establish himself. Do you think Vivette's gonna become a well-known brand in the industry? Yeah. Kind of like how like Ye did with like Yeezy or whatever it may be.
Yeah, I think it definitely can, because again, he has a whole young generation behind him already.
Right.
Just by him being big on streaming and stuff like that. So it's just like, I mean, when it comes to clothes, like whatever Kai likes, he has an ecosystem to where they're gonna like it too.
True.
Like he has a whole skin on Fortnite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The world knows who Kai Cenat is.
100%. He's global.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, to where it's like, if I'm dropping shoes, they're all gonna get it. All those kids are gonna get it.
Do you think he'll eventually like drop a shoe and all that? Do you think it's gonna be
I'm saying, yeah, bro.
No, I'm saying as we're going down the line, just thinking into the future.
But now it's just like, okay, you got to make it appeasing. Now he's making clothes for people that are 30 plus.
You saying who's making clothes for people 30 plus?
Like I'm saying, his pieces are gonna be like they're adult clothes, bro.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like you're gonna have to spend a little bit to wear that shit.
What do you think his price point is gonna be at?
It's gonna be.
You think it's gonna be luxury? Or you think it's gonna be like expensive streetwear? Like
it's gonna be expensive streetwear. It's gonna be luxury.
Yeah,
that's luxury, my nigga. Expensive streetwear.
For sure. I was just curious.
Like that's adult clothes, bro. Like you know what I mean.
That jacket though look fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. The mock, them Jones look fire. I might
That's
caught
what
me
I'm
some
saying.
Vivette. I rock the Vivette.
Like yeah, I mean like he has expensive taste, which is nothing wrong.
Yeah, it's a New York.
But like,
right there.
that's a different. But I'm saying that's a different. It's going away from the youth a little bit.
I think it's going away from the youth.
It's not, but it is.
Cause I really don't think it's going away from
but
the youth.
It is, bro. Like, cause it's like, yeah, he's making clothes for like. I'm not gonna say a younger generation, but
it is a younger generation.
But it's more so he's making clothes for fashion, and like that comes at a cost, bro.
It does come at a cost, but I still think it's no different than the young bulls like wearing Supreme and stuff like that. It's just a new brand that's popping onto the scene. That's how I look at it. As opposed, it's not so just for like adults or just for kids. I think he is making it for that generation that's coming up, like what they call them, the Gen Alphas, Gen Zs, and all that type of stuff. Like. That's gonna be there. I need the Vivette. I need to rock the Vivette the same way people's rocking like polos and stuff like that. Like I need that, just based off of who he is, what comes with it. No different than how people go crazy when Yeezy drops stuff. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's how I'm looking at it. You know, Yeezy's brand is he's making the dope clothes, but the young boys wear his clothes as well. But I mean, that's how I think the approach is gonna be.
I should say it's gonna be more for a mature crowd, so to speak. Not really age included. It's more for a mature crowd.
In a sense. The last thing I want to talk about when it comes to the streamers is ISO Speed, bro. You saw he went on that 28-day Africa tour, where he showcased all the different cultures, countries, the food. His fan interactions were crazy. He went through South Africa, Kenya, Ethiopia, Ghana, Nigeria. It started on December 29th, right after Christmas, and then ended January 27th in Nambia. What'd you think about that? We talk about global. We talk about having impact, being well known. Is Speed at the top of the game right now?
In terms of YouTuber or streamer or
the streamers, being streamer.
I mean, he's definitely up there. Yeah, I think him and Kai probably 1A, 1B
for sure. I think.
Would you agree?
Yeah, I might put Speed a little above Kai just because he's made an effort to put himself in like these other countries. If that makes sense.
No, yeah,
like be tangible in those countries.
I think it's two different type of like of streaming.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like Speed is literally. He's more physically interacting with like whether it be like
his feet on ground.
Like I'm saying, like whether it be like sports and like athletic oriented things like that. versus Kai. He's more of a creative streamer.
I get you.
You get what I mean?
Yeah,
he's trying to create concepts and stuff like that. Like, you know, when they had the streaming, they streamed in the jail for like a couple of days, and they did like it's really skits.
Yeah,
you get what I mean.
And if you really look at actual Speed, he's more on the educational side. If you really look at it, if you really look, you said what?
What do you mean?
Like he's really putting people on the. If you watch his streams,
like geographically,
like he's like not just geographically, but he's putting people on the culture. Like he's going there. I'm gonna try this, and they're explaining on the stream like what this is, what this dance is.
Yeah.
He's like putting people on. He's putting his fan base is getting exposed to different. Every time he goes to a new country, whether he goes to China, whether he goes to South Africa, like they're getting a whole education lesson on that culture,
what that culture is,
what's going on there, whatever it is. So like you said, there's definitely two different types of.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I respect both methods.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because like the world knows Kai Cenat too.
No, they do. They do.
Like, you know what I mean? Of just what he's doing for streamers.
For sure,
they streamers, but like just this is what kids used to do. Like, you know, when the concepts that he does and stuff like that, he's just now doing it so everybody can see it.
So everybody can see it.
You know what I mean? When you have a sleepover and like, I'm staying up or whatever,
right?
Or I'm gonna do a prank on somebody, like, you know what I mean? It gives you that feel versus like I said, like you said, Speed. He's more of like you said, feet on land, doing physical stuff.
He's breaking barriers too.
Yeah,
yeah. When it comes to that, like that's the one thing. Like I said, I respect both. I like both the content they create.
But I don't know who's bigger though. Real shit.
Yeah, I know. It's just conversation.
I think it might.
The only, like I said, the only reason I said Speed is because, like you said, he's just been feet on land. Like he's making effort to just like you said, just based on the type of streaming that he does. So it's not like he has to, but he has to.
I don't know, but like Kai too. Like I mean, he remember when he found the bull. Ray, he was feet on land. He brought him over to America.
True.
Ain't even thought that.
True. But I mean, when it comes to Speed, it's like, yeah, Kai went to the one country, but Speed is literally in every country, spending time there with the people, throwing events, doing a whole bunch of stuff.
Did Kai like rebuild a whole school in Africa?
Not, but he's not doing it to the extent of what Speed is doing.
I mean, he's going on tour. Like
that's what I'm saying.
He's there for a day and gone the next day, bro. Like
he's not just there for a day, bro. He's spending a couple days in these places, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But I'm saying he's actually like interacting with the people. It's not like it's an event. He's with the people, amongst the people.
You can say the same thing with Kai when he goes to different countries.
I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm not saying Kai. I'm
just saying it's two different bops.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
That's what I'm saying.
But the only reason I'm saying is because, again, like Speed is not saying that Kai doesn't do this. I'm saying Speed has been in more than multiple countries at this point, where it's like he's actually there, so his face is that people actually are seeing who he is, not just internet, nothing. I think that makes him more. Kai's not doing it to the level that he's doing it when it comes to.
I'm not saying there's two different type of bops. I'm not saying like he's doing what Speed's doing, but I'm saying like, God damn near if they both go to the same country, they're gonna know who Speed and Kai Cenat is.
I'm not. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you when it comes to that. What do you think's next for Speed? I mean, when it comes to the content that he can create, I know like the tour, like Speed Does Africa, did all that. Do you think he's gonna have like more travel type stuff? Do you think he's gonna do?
That's the real question. What more can you do?
I think he's gonna have to go into like doing more stunts. He's gonna start doing stunt stuff, bro. Like Speed goes to space, like shit like that.
Yeah, probably. So
Speed climbs, something like that type of thing.
Yeah, like he's gonna have to do like athletic shit.
Yeah, because that's what he's kind of like doing in these places in the business.
That's his niche.
Yeah,
for sure.
He said the bull's a freak athlete. You saw when he got done up on the route, the bull rattled him up.
Yeah.
He was mad. He's just his shoes. Like, nah, bro. Boy got mad.
Yeah, but nah, that's definitely a good stick for him.
And then speaking on the stunt stuff, did you see that guy that climbed that tower on Netflix?
No.
Bro, Netflix played this. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up real quick before we close out. Dude climbed a skyscraper, bro, for $500,000 with no rope.
Oh yeah, I've seen some YouTube videos of a person doing that.
Yeah,
like he has nothing.
He had nothing.
Like he has nothing. That's scary, bro.
Would you do that for $500,000?
500? Fuck no.
Why not?
$500,000, bro. Think about that.
His name's Alex Honnold. Says he got paid like $500K for the Taipei 101 stunt, which he had to climb the whole thing. Says American rock climber Alex Honnold free solo climbed Taipei 101, which is 1,600 feet high, 101 stories without any ropes or safety gear, which is a historic feat in a live Netflix special titled Skyscraper Live. The broadcast aired on Netflix January 25th, 2026, with only a brief safety delay, drawing global attention.
That's some cold ass air. What do you do? Where are you do it at?
Where's Taipei at? I don't know. Let's see. It wasn't cold though, because I think he was like in shorts and stuff.
I thought it was like in like the Northeast.
Nah,
he was in the Northeast.
Nah,
Whoa,
the Northeast. Nah, he was in a different country, bro.
That shit. Oh, that should have been cutting. You know what I mean?
It's in Taiwan.
Oh, Taiwan.
He's on the other side of the world. But my question to you is, do you think more people tune in to see if he's gonna make it, or is gonna see if he's gonna fall?
Yeah, bro. So if he falls, is anybody catching him? Safety
Catching.
There could be some sort of like built structure to where like,
bro. That if he falls, it's over. It's
yeah,
GG's.
that's
GG's.
They probably wouldn't have aired that shit. Was that live?
It was live, bro. It was like, bro. The ratings have been crazy. That good thing it didn't happen. I'm saying the ratings have been crazy. People are tuning to the next one with that.
How can
people are sick, bro?
Yo, how can he prepare for something like that though? For real.
I don't know, but like, Bull would like grab it one hand, get his chalk, put it on there, grab it in the middle, like. He's in the middle of the skyscraper, bro, doing this.
You guys have a clear mind, bro.
You won't catch me doing it.
Did he look down once?
I think he like laid back one time and then kept going.
Just hanging, he laid back. And
I think that's what they were saying. Like I didn't watch the whole jump, but like that's what people were saying on the net, bro. Like he made that jump look kind of easy.
How long did it take him? About an hour?
I gotta look it up.
That's a long time climb. So were there people up top, or was he by himself?
I mean, what do you mean people up top?
Like when he's done, yo, we're here to get you, bro. Like
that Bull's at the top of the jump. He probably got into it took him around 1 hour and a half.
Oh, that's not too bad for him.
Nah, but still,
it is nerve wracking.
Now we have just climbing up the side of a building.
But he's used to that. He can go at his own pace.
I don't care how, bro. The wind just blow a little too hard. Storms start coming.
That's why I did it in Taiwan. It's hot. There's no wind. There's no wind pressure.
That grip though. That grip's
probably better to be a little bit moist.
Yeah, I mean,
just pure cold.
Anything you never know can happen. That's all I'm trying to say.
He's done it, but it's routine. It's
I need more than 500,000.
Like, people probably say, "Oh, skyscraper," but he probably climbs mountains, bro.
Easier said, bro. I'd rather climb a mountain than climb a skyscraper.
No, you don't, bro. No, you don't.
You rather climb.
You don't know the ebbs and flows of the rock and shit like that.
But you know the ebbs and flows of what's going on
the building. Yes, you do.
How?
It's precise.
How?
It's precise.
Nothing's precise that high up.
That building.
Nothing's precise.
That building. He probably got the layout of the building, bro.
Of course, he got the layout of the building, but
you can't have a layout of a mountain.
All right, bro. You can hike a mountain though.
You can hike it. We're talking about climbing. There's a difference between hiking.
You talking about rock climbing it?
Yeah. Every rock you don't know the detail of that. The
True.
building you do.
True. But I still not.
So it's probably.
But the rock climbing, at least you got the harness on the joint. There you have no harness.
You can do free climbs
without no harness.
You can do that.
Yeah, y'all tripping, bro. Whoever doing that, whatever type of adrenaline y'all on, I don't want.
Look up. Do people do free rock climbs with no harness?
Free solo rock climbs.
I'm pretty sure they do that.
Let's see. Free solo rock climbs thing says it is. It's very much a thing. It's most dangerous sports and one of the most dangerous sports on earth.
I try to tell
you. It's extremely rare.
I'm trying.
Even elite. It said even elite climbers don't do it regularly. You won't ever catch me doing it.
Yeah, because when
he said the Bull did El Capitan and Yosemite, 3,000 feet, first ever free solo.
El Capitan.
Yeah, you're tripping.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. They have a lot of balls.
I know his next deal gonna be crazy. Probably someone gonna pay him. Mr. Beast probably gonna throw a bag at him.
Yeah, they're gonna probably put up like $2 million.
I might have to get a bigger bag than that. I did it once.
I
saw the viewership.
I have to probably do it for like 30.
I didn't pay you 30.
Nigga, that's my life, bro.
I'm not paying you 30, probably.
Okay, so that's my life, bro.
They'll probably give you like if I'm gonna give you 30 mil, if we're giving you 30 mil to climb, you gotta do 5 different lives.
Okay.
You're in a deal now. You have to do it.
So then my deal for the rock climber would be, okay, you have to climb tall ass shit things, pause, and it has to be in like rainy weather or snowy weather.
See, I'm not doing that, bro.
Ooh,
I'm not doing that.
If you want 30 million, yeah, you got to make this bang for our buck.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
Yep.
I'm good off that. You'll never catch me doing that.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about the AI's building their own social platform, or you want to talk about that next episode?
We can do that next part.
All right. All right, well, that's all the Monday Rundown news I have for y'all today. We had a solid episode, episode 270 of the Face of the Future podcast. If you listen to Apple, Spotify, YouTube, tell a friend about today's episode. Click that bigger subscribe button, click that follow button. You know the drill. Shout out to the compound. We'll see y'all next week. That's all I got for episode 270 of the Faces of the Future podcast. It's your boy, Millie. Peace.